What we got on here this morning, YouTube? Oh, we started off with a little bath. First thing in the morning. Welcome back, YouTube. We could try them kind of early this morning. See what we can get them to do. It's supposed to get hot today. I'll try to get down here kind of early. Check them out. Let's get this drag tightened up on this one a little bit too. Got it set a little too light. See what we got here. Oh, nice brim here on the beetle spin this morning. Nice blue brim. Come on, get it out your mouth. This tides is low, is what I've seen it this year, and it's still going out. I've had to go buy a new trolling battery. That other one got so weak that I was having to run in high gear to even get the fish back against this water some. That must have been the only one up in there. Let's see what we got now. Don't feel very big, but he's in this running water. Cut up there, would you? Let a brim up in there. Morning starting off pretty good. See if I can get this camera adjusted down a little bit more. Now what we got? Whoa, here, Nelly. Hang on there a minute. I'll get you in. If I was keeping them this morning, I'd already have enough for me and the wifey. Nice, good eating size brim there. So there was a couple of more over in there. Let's try that again. No, nothing that time, but I hear them sucking the water back over in there behind them trees. Little world we got you in there. I hope this ain't. Don't y'all start the day. I can't stand y'all little rascals. Don't you start flopping and mess my hand up. I'll choke your goozle out. Y'all some aggravating little things. I hooked enough of y'all the last couple of times I've been fishing. A lot of them I didn't even turn the camera on because I got tired of catching y'all. Molly, why y'all started biting the beetle fin again? You good speckly warmouth. Got them green specks on you. I don't know if y'all can see that with the camera or not. Pretty warmouth. Used to catch y'all up in the swamps and y'all be good and speckly like that. Grow up and be a little bit bigger. Alright, why don't we pull it out of here now? I got this drag set real loose because sometimes old big mudfish or nice bass will grab that thing. I keep tightening it up some. Sometimes when I'm fighting them mudfish, I also loosen off on that drag. Good, nice size brim there. Starting to get that coppery color around the top of your head up there. Copper nose or whatever. I call them copperhead. Other people call them copper nose. Tide's slowing down from going out. It'll be coming back in probably in about 30 minutes. Maybe it won't rise up too fast. Oh, I've got one over there on it and he's running around a log. And I don't know if I can get him under because I see him on the other side of the log kicking up the water. So he's past the log. He'll run back around it. Try to keep enough tightness on him that he can't get off, because if he gets off, then it'll stay wrapped around the log. Come on back from around there, man. Must be a pretty good sized fish. He's sure holding some tension to it. Oh man, I hate when they do that. I don't want to give and he don't want to move. Hang on, let me work with him a few minutes, see if I can get him from around there. I took the boat paddle and reached down there and pushed down on it and got him from around there. You little bass tried to hang me up. That's what the wifey's wanting, some bass. She told me she wanted to eat try some bass. She ain't ate a bass in a long time, but these little yearling trout, you let them grow up. There must be a cricket shortage going on, because I've seen people since last week, every weekend, they be posting on my Facebook who's got crickets, looking for crickets. So they must be buying up the crickets fast as the stores can get them in. People are trying to find out any store that still has any crickets. Every store they've been to been out of crickets. Bad when you're having a cricket shortage. Oh, you put up a fight to be so little. Then fell off in the boat. I keep getting questions about my boat. But if you go to my homepage or my channel homepage and go into my videos, I have a complete video on my boat motor setup and everything on there. So you can check that video out. I have a lot of older videos that kind of explains more detail about everything on it. But see if them fish still be biting when this tide turns in a few minutes. All right, y'all getting to be too little here now. Where's your grandma at? Your grandpa? Chump knocker. You felt like you weighed 2 pounds out there in that running water. The old little stump knockers are backed up in there beside that log. A lot of times y'all bite when nothing else won't. See if there's nothing in between that log there and them lily pads. There must be a whole mess of them little stump knockers up in there. The water runs so hard, it's washing me back in there on them. Molly grabbed that thing up inside that cypress niche. Sometimes you can catch. That's the first time this thing did that. Sometimes you catch 3 or 4 of them smallmouth in one spot. Ah, there we go. But this don't feel like a smallmouth. Feel like old Brim was hiding up in there. Listen, it's a big molly. No, it's a molly. Pretty molly. And like I say, sometimes you find them, you catch 3 or 4 laid up in there. Good green speckles. Use a good sized stump knocker. Spotted sunfish, which is when you want to call you. Y'all got some tough little mouths. There's even a brim laid up in there behind that cypress. That's what, 4 or 5 I done pulled out of there. See if any more of you hiding up in there. The wind keep pushing me back. I know the tide. The wind ain't blowing a whole lot right now. I can't get it up in there like I want it till I pull up. Get it past that limb. That must have been a little stump knocker again that time. Give them one more try. Well, the hole must have went empty that time. No, it didn't go empty. I started to pull off when I seen the water bust over there. And that one got off. Can't count that one. Didn't get him in the boat. That's a nice smallmouth. Here comes another molly out of there. See if I can get this one in the boat. And man, there was a mudfish following this one when I picked him up out of the water. Must have been 2.5 foot long. Catching a lot of y'all mollies today on the old spinner. Y'all, river down here, part of the river down here, full of these stump knockers. Shell cracker. I was reading an article the other day, and some of these cypress trees down here are more than 1,000 years old on the side of Black River here. I know some of the tops are broke out of and they're shortened off. There's some of them down here that are still huge, big around. Some of these are some very old trees that's along this stretch of the river. Come here, shell cracker. Must be a little one. There used to be 2 or 3 of them years ago back up in that corner. That tide got out like this. They come out to the mouth of that creek there and wait on this tide to start coming back up. Still catching some of these smallmouths. Nice fish biting this morning anyhow. Come here, Molly. I caught a good many of y'all on the old spinner this morning. This tide's almost on standstill. This went out longer than what I thought. This went way out today. I see a little gator swimming up there. Oh man, I'm turning into Bill Dance now. Come here, you. Bass fishing. Tide's starting to come in now. Got about an 8-foot gator over there at this spot looking at me. Checking out everything I catch. Another smallmouth here. big bellied thing you. We throw back some nice fish today, YouTube. What we got now? Oh, Brim. And he got off. Ain't that something? Had one grab it right in at the boat. Red-bellied Brim, orange belly. Still got the copper coloring up over your head there. Whistling that line, catch it right at the boat when I go to pick it up. Ain't you something? I was trying to put out as many videos as I can right now, YouTube, while the weather and all that ain't so hot. Because directly, it could be getting up to 95 and 100 degrees with a heat index of 110 and 115. And it could be tough fishing then. So if y'all wonder why I'm trying to get as many videos in as I can, I'm trying to do it now while the weather ain't so bad. We just had some windy days lately. Man, it's been windy. It's about 9:39, the wind picking up pretty heavy now. Usually the first part of the morning you get the fish pretty good, and then that wind gets up. Gets kind of tough. Well, I caught a good many of your old mollies today. Surprised I ain't hooked into a big slab crappie. I know I've caught crappie along this area before. It's just surprised me that I ain't caught none yet. Black Warmouth. Nice Warmouth. See, there's nothing up in there. Well, guess it wasn't. Oh, you tried to swallow it. But I got you off of there easy. Anytime I'm reeling this spinner slow enough to don't catch a smallmouth, I know I'm reeling it plenty slow enough to catch Brim and stuff. Then Brim will run it down and catch it. That smallmouth, he ain't gonna chase it that much. What we got? It's a good fish size one, boy. Oh, Brim. Pretty blue Brim. Got that bluish tint all around his head there. Gracious, dog. Throw that fish back in the river. You was pulling to be a stump knocker. Y'all little fellas is tough, I know that, not to be getting up to no pounders. Oh, healthy smallmouth, yeah. Oh, big molly. Gracious. Good healthy molly there. Don't it just kind of hurt your feelings to throw them big whopping fish back like that? here. Oh, a slab crappie. Oh, I was wondering where y'all was at. We might keep this one, YouTube. YouTube, my battery's going dead on here. I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's about 11 o'clock. Head on in. We enjoyed the day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you the next time.